Do you remember the stream of promises the president gave right before signing the Affordable Care Act?
So if you like your plan, you can keep your plan. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor.
Oh, well, maybe not. New data from the Congressional Budget Office estimates that more than 7 million Americans will lose that employer-based insurance thanks to Obamacare. Our next guest confronted one of the lawmakers who pushed that bill through the House.
Are you concerned with the latest CBO report stating that at least 7 million people may lose their health insurance as a result of Obamacare?
Well, I'm concerned when if anybody is projected to lose their health insurance. But we have to see. We have to see how it plays out. We can start implementing the Affordable Care Act. What we don't like, we can change, and I think we have to see.
Jason Mattera, the senior investigative reporter for Talk Radio Network, joins us now from Washington. Jason, good morning. So this was the core promise of Obamacare. There's not going to be rationing, and you can keep your health insurance. That's not true?
Hey, good morning, Tucker. No, shocker, it's not true. Obamacare's health care promises have a shelf life, apparently, and a very short one. We just heard Elliot Engel out of New York say, well, I think we have to wait and see, and what we don't like, we can change. I don't know, Tucker, but do you remember that option? What we don't like, we can change? Because I remember the option of Obamacare being spoken in exact, conclusive terms that if you like your health care insurance, you'd be able to keep it. And we're not even 3 years into the law yet, and already the CBO is projecting that at least 7 million people would lose their health insurance as a direct result of Obamacare. So where's the accountability? There seems to be none.
Well, because you can't, in the end, change math, no matter how many laws you pass. And if you make it too expensive for health insurance companies to cover people, they won't.
No, you're absolutely right. And this is just the beginning. We already know that premiums have gone up, especially for young people who buy their health insurance individually. It's gone up double digits in states like Ohio and Florida and California. And the promise was that our health care premiums would decrease by $2,500. We have large employers like Universal Studios who are actually getting rid of their part-time coverage for their employees altogether because, as you noted, it's now too expensive because of the mandates given by Washington. And the one that's recently come out is employers are no longer going to cover spouses because of the mandate to cover kids up to the age of 26. So now your child, who's 26, can be covered, but your wife probably won't be by your employer. This is all thanks to the president's affordable health care law, which seems not to be affordable in the least.
Well, one of the reasons I'm grateful that you're keeping track of this is that so few other people do. These promises go out into the atmosphere and then float away, and no one remembers them. Am I imagining this, or didn't the president also promise that Obamacare would lower the overall cost of health care for the country?
And it's escalated dramatically. The excuse is, well, you know, it hasn't grown by the margin it has in the past. But again, that wasn't the promise. So we need to have more people, as we know in the media, who are really just asking these basic questions. Are you concerned that all these promises have failed to materialize? Instead, the media is more interested in whether or not they can get a photograph of Obama playing golf with Tiger Woods. But, thankfully, we have people who are at least asking the questions, and I know your site, the Daily Caller, does it all the time. It's unfortunate because Americans are going to get shell-shocked by the price of Obamacare. They already are, but once it's fully implemented, it's scary that it hasn't been fully implemented, and already prices have through the roof, and these promises have fallen flat.
Jason Mattera from Washington, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Tucker.